Hey, good evening. Yes, I'm kind of busy today, but I did hear this, that you didn't do anything wrong. Do not let them people gaslight you. This reminds me of when I was going through spell work afflictions and spell work attacks and things, and the enemy, they was attacking me like I had done something horribly wrong to somebody, and I kept asking, like, what did I do? I remember I kept asking, what did I do? What did I do for this? What did I do to deserve something like this? And they could never tell me what I did. They never told me what I did. All I heard was, you know what you did. You know what you did. And I'm sitting there like I didn't do anything. But these people, these wicked people, these narcissists, what they will do is they will lie. They will lie and they will make stuff up in their head regarding things that you have done to them. They'll find the smallest things that they can find and use it as fuel as to why they are doing harm towards you as a person, And just like her, the girl that did it to me, she never said anything that I have done to her. Never. And when I tell you guys that even when I was coming up, like, I didn't bother people like I was telling you all about. I was always to myself, but they would try to gaslight me into thinking that I had done something horribly wrong towards somebody. But in my head, too, I'm also thinking, what could I have possibly done to deserve something like this? Something this bad, something this horrible. But that's how they do. And like I said, they will go and lie and they will make things up in their head about you to give them reason to do it. And then don't let them gaslight you and have you trying to pick after every little thing to try to figure it out, because you're not going to figure it out, because at the end of the day, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, for example, you could be sitting at there talking about, so, well, maybe it was that time it was that day it was raining and I was trying to hurry up and get to my car, maybe, and they was standing out. Maybe I just waved and ran to my car instead of stopping and talking to them, like something weird like that, knowing that you had to get in your car, like something small and minuscule like that. You go to trying to pick apart the situation. If anytime you got to try to pick apart and you just wrecking your brain trying to figure it out, because when I tell y'all, I sat for, I know, for a while trying to figure out what I had done, and it always came back to, girl, you didn't do anything. You didn't do nothing. Okay, so anytime you got to sit and pick apart the situation and make up stuff on yourself, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. But this is what they do. This is what they do to people. Have you thinking that you done something to them and you haven't. And I was telling you guys before that you don't have to do anything to nobody for them to harm you or to try to harm you. You don't have to do anything. They can find the smallest stuff or smallest reason. A lot of them don't even have reason. They can be mad because you decided to comb your hair. Like, they could be mad because you decided to dress up. They get jealous about everything. They get jealous about the smallest of things, stuff that don't even, like a person is supposed to do. That's because the devil is their father, and they find anything to be upset about. They're mad because you exist, period. They're upset because you're here, because you're a child of God, and they're mad at God, and so they'll find anything, any reason to do something like that to a person. And it's crazy. The girl that did that to me, she went and told them people. I don't tell them what she told them. I don't really know what she told them. I didn't even ask God, but I got a feeling it has to do with a man. I have a feeling. And I've never wanted nobody's man either. Like, with that, even with that, I've never spread a rumor on nobody before. I've never like bullied nobody before. I've never wanted nobody else's man, nothing like that. I've always been the type of person to want my own man. What I want with your man for? That's stupid to me. The girls that do that stuff, that's ignorant. Get your own. Like, you don't have to do that with other people's men. Why would you want something that was just with something else? Y'all know what I'm saying? So no, that wasn't never me. So I'm pretty sure she made up some stuff, and they were just like they was trying to find fault in Jesus, just like they was doing that to him. They'd do the same thing to us. Everything that they have done to God, everything, I'm thinking too, I'm like, man, the stuff that I've gone through, God has gone through, like, or Jesus in some form or fashion. You know, so in some type of way, God has been through these things as well. Just like the enemy lies on God, I told you guys about, they lie on us too. They lie on us, they lie on God. They they try to do certain things to God, and they try to do the same things to us. It's pretty much almost the same stuff. But no, you didn't do anything wrong. They find any reason to want to do that to you. And I used to think the same thing. I used to think that I had to have done something for this to happen to me, but you don't have to. You don't have to do nothing. Okay? So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. And don't quit gaslighting yourself and stop thinking about it, and make sure you know for sure that you hadn't done anything wrong. And whoever this message for, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? And they will try to like mess with your mind and all of that with that. Try to make you feel guilty about some stuff you didn't even do, to make themselves feel valid or whatever they need to feel in order to keep doing that to you. But yeah. All right. I love you guys. Bye.